Hello and welcome to Wake and Jake, myself, BBD, and the King of the North, Joez McFly, with some breaking news today in the baseball world that made me want to especially tap into Uncle Joe's, but it'll be a Jolly Jozo week. We'll have Jolly on Wednesday. Maybe we'll tap into Zoe at some point. Joseph, how are you? You look like you look sad. You look downright sad.
Well, Gerrit Cole's going for an MRI that the Yankees say is precautionary. That can't mean anything, right?
If you haven't heard, Gerrit Cole going for an MRI on his elbow. Hey, everyone. I hope you had a good weekend. Changed the whole mood of the office today with news that Aaron Judge was banged up, and the Yankees have some very Yankee quotes around that. I also wanted to talk some of the other baseball news that happened this weekend. Noelvi Marte got suspended. He's on the juice. The sauce or the steam?
Is it a injection or pill?
BBD?
It sounded like injection. I don't know. I don't know that.
That's not good.
Stinks, you know? Unfortunately, people are still trying to. He could have just gotten his money.
Right.
Just by being him. I don't think he needed to do that.
And did you know the new shortstop for the Dodgers is Mookie Betts?
I do. He's probably going to win a Gold Glove because he's Mookie Betts.
We'll talk about that in a little bit. Let's, as we already did, dive right in. You know, there's a lot of you that appreciate the Yankees talk. Maybe some of you don't, and maybe you'll fast forward, but we're going to get pretty Yankees with myself, Joez, and Beebs here. It's spring training, facts, March 11th.
Yes.
I come into injuries unless, in football or basketball, when you see the Achilles pop or whatever it is, you know.
Yeah.
That's done. In baseball, I hate watching the videos, but when the pitcher has their arm, they throw it in their arm,
Kind of
comes
hanging.
down,
It's a little, yeah.
and you're like,
little,
okay,
When they walk off like that.
that's when you know.
Yeah.
Spring training in baseball, and this is where Aaron Judge, the next updates are very important for me because Aaron Judge took a swing. He grimaced. There's cameras everywhere. I can spin the good and the bad. We could look back at this in a week.
It's nothing.
Aaron Judge has played the spring training game since then. Couple hits.
Yeah.
We're good. I mean, sometimes a hitter will get beat on a pitch and they'll wince a little bit.
Yeah.
Should have hit that.
Yeah.
A lot of the other starters got more at bats. Trent Grisham went in to replace him. Yankees came out today and they said he's got a little bit of the spring training boogie.
They said it's a mid-spring. What is it? Mid-spring?
It's the mid-spring beat-up.
A mid-spring beat-up.
Beat-up.
The Yankees and their Colts are so weird.
I can deal with that later, and I'm actually going to spin this in an optimistic way.
Okay.
The Yankees said he'll play Wednesday. They said
great.
that.
They didn't have to.
They could have said he'll play this week, right?
They specifically said Wednesday.
They said he's going to play Wednesday. If Aaron Judge is in the lineup Wednesday, that whole conversation, I'm not going to waste my good breath on that.
Unless he winces again.
It's spring training. It's Aaron Judge.
There's a lot of wincing.
Even if he winces once, pull him out of the game.
Yeah.
It's spring training. I don't need
Sure.
that. If he's not in the lineup Wednesday, I'm going to get a little nuts.
Yeah.
I can feel it brewing.
Mm-hmm.
Let's put that to the side for now.
Yeah, we could table that. That's fine.
The Yankees lineup looks a little better. The wincing would probably be oblique, or I've seen some hip texts in the Talking Yanks chat. Let's see what that is.
We could table it for now, but I will be upset at quotes come Wednesday if he's not in the lineup.
I will be upset, and I don't get upset a lot. On the other side,
Downset.
Gerrit Cole went for an MRI on his pitching elbow.
Right.
His right arm. Good call. Trevor Plouffe cut me deep inside.
Damn.
Because for any of the spring training stuff I can give you that's kind of like, well, he's Gerrit Cole, and you should be careful with Gerrit Cole. He's another $300 million guy. It's spring training.
Large investment.
Be careful with Gerrit Cole. Gerrit Cole wouldn't be getting an MRI if something's not up in there in a significant way.
Something doesn't feel right enough to warrant getting an MRI, because players don't like getting MRIs.
They hate getting MRIs.
They hate it.
MRIs are bad news.
Yeah, and they just don't like being in that too.
He's getting looked at by multiple doctors.
Yeah, that's normal, right?
Multiple opinions. The Gerrit Cole news is pretty tough.
Gerrit Cole news is pretty tough. And, then the Martino tweet came out, which is him talking about the Yankees are not overly concerned. This is more precautionary. And, the Yankees are just trying to just rule it out. Right. I am legit worried. I think that's more Yankees negotiation tactic. If they are still talking to Boris about Snell now more than before. And I hope he's okay. I hope he's okay. Because you cannot lose a Cy Young Award winner.
Right.
And even worse, you cannot lose a Cy Young Award winner and MVP.
Yeah.
And expect to replace that. I mean, I understand. Next man up. You remember 2019, right?
Sure.
Next man up. And that was a cool storyline. It's not, if this happens, it's not next man up. It would be next year up. Because it's
So how about.
How do you replace those guys?
So you're. Okay. I'm not going to say obvious, but.
Yes.
What you just said. Cy Young winner last year, Gerrit Cole. MVP 2 years ago, Aaron Judge. If those two guys are out, if Gerrit Cole is out, let's say Judgy's good.
Yeah, that's
Wednesday lineup comes out.
Okay.
Aaron Judge, center field, batting second.
Okay.
Sure. All right.
I literally I told you this as soon as I came in, I was sad that I just finished making and editing a video talking about how, because people kept saying, hey, Joez, are you concerned with the Yankees starting pitching and their ERAs this spring being so inflated and people getting rocked? I'm like, you don't know what people are working on. The only time you should be concerned is if they have an injury. Guess what? That video was never uploaded. Another one was, though.
What would that video say?
There were tears.
Did you cry? No.
No.
Okay.
No way.
Did you?
No.
Every time you answer, you're saying no, but you're making it more suspect.
No.
If Gerrit Cole is not a part of this Yankees season, can they win the World Series?
Technically, yes. Likely, no. But the Texas Rangers do exist.
Sure.
And DeGrom did get injured last year.
Right.
And Max Scherzer, who they traded for, was not part of their postseason, really.
Right.
So they did win the World Series.
Yep.
So it's possible. But you would need to, like other things have to go right, like really right, for that to happen. You got to get to the playoffs, and the AL East is not like some sort of cakewalk either. So let us just hope. That's all I got to say. Let us just hope.
If Gerrit Cole is out,
you could go from maybe making the playoffs to selling Soto at the deadline, which would stink. And I'm not talking about that. I did not even bring that up.
You brought that up.
Never. It was never brought up.
The whole mood at the office changed today, which is still a funny thing come Yankee land.
Jimmy called out. Everything was different. Like Jimmy on a Monday after warehouse shows up here at 4 a.m. Cole gets hurt.
I mean, the news didn't come out.
I know.
So
I think he knew. Jimmy has a theory.
You think Jimmy's on the inside now?
Yeah.
What do you think of Jimmy's theory?
That would be big brain plays. And by the way, if you don't know what the theory is, Jimmy says, I connected the dots. Okay? Boris said, hey, why don't you just go get a precautionary, quote unquote, MRI on that healthy elbow of yours.
Right.
And I'll get you Blake Snell on your team. I don't know how ethical that is, but I mean, and then, maybe it pushes negotiations just a little bit more. I don't know. I'm interested. If that happens, that's like wonderful case scenario.
If Gerrit Cole is out for the season, Blake Snell is a free agent.
Yes.
That means any team can get Blake Snell.
Yes. Yes. There's another pitcher out there as well that we could talk about. You know who I'm thinking about.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Which one?
We can say it in the count of three.
No way.
Psych.
1, 2, 3. Jordan Montgomery.
Oh, I didn't even get a chance.
You just said your own name. How about this? What would be the number that Snell's contract would have to come back at that you'd say, oh, it's okay the Yankees weren't involved in that?
Oh, if he gets something over 200.
I was going to say 2.
Okay.
Yeah, I think 200 is like.
So no short-term money can possibly scare you off, basically.
No, I actually too short kind of scares me off.
Right.
If the Yankees go
Same with
1 year
the
deal,
Yankees.
I don't like that.
Okay.
2 year deal, I even don't. I like 3 year deal minimum, 3 to 5, right? If you're doing that, then you're getting good years from him.
Right.
Give him his opt-outs after the 3rd year. That wouldn't make sense. But I just don't like Yankees losing draft picks, losing draft picks, losing him and then not getting a pick for him the next year. And then it's like, if for 1 year, it doesn't make any sense.
Can't do 1 year.
You can't do 1 year. Can't do 1 year. Not possible.
Could.
Dumb. It would be.
I mean, it's just precautionary, right?
Yeah.
Precautionary.
Damn, that sounded sad. Cautionary.
BBD's been a little sad.
I got a lot going on.
Max Manus is very sad.
He's crazy sad.
Jom's sad. Jom coming up with theories is always...
The theory.
And tweeting the theories.
Tweeting the theories means Jim's... Because we hear a lot of theories. A lot of
He's
theories don't get
texted a lot
tweeted.
of theories before.
A lot of theories do not get tweeted. When he's tweeting
He went straight to
theories.
the bird with those.
He wants to co-create that. Nah, that's a bad place. Damn.
Orioles fan Kevin was walking around a little.
Yeah, it was a little. I don't appreciate that. Of
He wasn't being silly, which is his version of being toxic.
Yeah. And that
Developing news in Yankee land. All of us are very scared because if you remember, Joez, they traded for Juan Soto.
they did.
And they technically only have him for 1 year.
And he's mashing.
He's having an awesome spring.
He's having a great time.
Joez, he struck out twice today.
Means nothing.
Yeah.
Looks good in pinstripes.
He does.
Got a little bit of a bounce to his step, too.
Oh, yeah. He looks so good.
He's got that pinstripe bounce.
Yes, he does. But we need him with help.
We need him with help.
Yeah.
God. I mean, we'll see what information we have by Wednesday. We're supposed to get we'll get a Yankees lineup in the morning. Gerrit Cole. Do we know when we're getting the next update? No, right?
As we're recording this on Monday, they basically just there was a tweet that said no update today.
They said no update tomorrow either.
They said maybe not tomorrow.
But I'm thinking Wednesday might be like one of those days. It's either a great day and we dodge bullet, or okay, contingency plans.
Because Cole's probably just a smart guy. It's like, let's precautionary get it looked at.
He's a smart guy, but he never wants to look at his elbow.
You guys see the Nestor quotes?
What's the Nestor quote?
I'll pull it up because I'd hate to.
Yeah, I did.
I'd hate to misinform.
What are the Nestor quotes?
He said, it's tough to hear the news about Gerrit Cole's elbow injury. He even called it alarming. But since Cole knows his arm and body so well, Cortez is hoping Cole is getting ahead of any potential injury.
That's good.
See, the thing is,
That's a
Nestor can
friend.
relate because last year he went through the same thing. His body was not recovering the way that it normally should after a start.
Right.
And that's what Cole is concerned with. Concerned enough to get an MRI. Where it's happened multiple times. I'm sure it wasn't like a one-time thing. It's happened multiple times now. Which is why we haven't really seen him too much this spring.
Who's worse to lose for the season, Judge or Cole?
I mean, I'm picking between two kids. I love them both.
Right.
I think it would be Judge because we've seen what would happen when we lose Judge for a season. For the most part, we see what happens when we lost him for half a season.
But they've added Juan Soto. They added
but
Verdugo.
help is still out there for somebody to not quote unquote replace Gerrit Cole, but kind of soften that blow a little bit. Who's out there for Judge? And he's like the de facto kind of like, he's the leader of the team. Not de facto. He's the actual leader of the team.
Captain.
He's the captain of the team. You lose that.
Tough first year to be captain, huh?
Well, no, not if he's in the lineup on Wednesday.
Oh, I meant last year.
Oh, yes, that's very true.
I forgot that's... Yeah. How was your first year as captain? Oh.
We don't talk about that.
Volpe, how was being a rookie on the Yanks? Oh.
Learning. Rookie learning. He's having a great spring.
Great.
Is he batting like 390 or 380?
I'll look into that.
I thought I seen it yesterday.
It's not Jeter.
I mean, what are we doing? What the hell is that about? What? No way, he just said that.
Speaking of Jeter,
Downs?
close. Guy traded for him.
Oh,
Mookie Betts.
yes.
You opened up this program. You said he's probably going to win the Gold Glove. Do you believe that?
Yes, I think he can do anything. I legit feel that Mookie Betts is one of those people that can do anything. The guy knows how to bowl. The guy knows how to golf. The guy knows. You ever meet those people that are just kind of like good at really good at everything? Hey man, I never picked up a hockey stick before, and just hitting just It's like, how are you dotting that like that? I never ice skated before, and it's like a figure skater. That's Mookie Betts.
Anthony Volpe entered today, and I think he had a hit in today's game too, but entered today, 9 spring training games, 23 plate appearances, 391, 462, 522. It's a 983 OPS.
Hit 309 last year in spring.
Great spring last year.
Tyler Wade, 321s, 367, 429, 795 OPS. He's right under Volpe for some reason.
Trying to make the Padres.
I was Tyler Wade brought up.
Juan Soto right above Volpe. He's 1.8ing.
Just spring training.
Yeah,
stats.
okay, yeah.
He's 1.8ing.
Mookie Betts this spring, 464 batting average, 545 OBP.
I'm excited because in
1.18.
MLB The Show, he's going to get that shortstop label now.
That's what excites you.
Shortstop, second base, outfield? What? That's sick.
If he's great, this was part of, we talked about this a little bit on Talking Baseball. If he's a,
Gavin Lux has issues like throwing.
yeah,
What's up with that?
shortstop stuff.
I know it's tough. I'm just saying, like I like him. I want him to be
Right. Same with the Dodgers.
Yeah, they put a lot on him. Not on him, but like
Glaber.
that's true. Mookie Betts plays shortstop.
If Mookie Betts plays a good shortstop, I think he makes my all-time baseball team.
Yeah, and did he play Gold Glove caliber at second base last year? I don't know. I haven't looked at defensive metrics, but I don't think he was bad.
I think he was good.
He was good at second base.
He only played, so he had 62 starts at second base. The defensive numbers I see like him. He still played, he started 77 games in right field last year where he, has 6 Gold Gloves.
Yeah.
He also had his second highest OPS in a season last year. His first highest was his MVP season. Last year, he hit 307, 408, a 987 OPS. Finished second in the MVP. And at age 31, he's going to play shortstop.
Listen, Ruth was the Red Sox biggest mistake. I think the second one was Mookie Betts.
Sox could use a shortstop. Sorry, too low. Who I did want the Yankees to sign.
Yeah.
So I'll wear that one. Dude, if he plays shortstop, I'm almost out in like the most complimentary way.
Right. That just opens up so many options for the Dodgers.
He would have an argument. Oh, if this was clickbait. Okay. This is one of my favorite games to play.
I know exactly who to put on this thumbnail, too.
If John Boy Media was clickbait, if Mookie Betts plays a good defensive shortstop for the majority of this season, 120 games.
Okay.
You can make an argument he's like an all-time shortstop.
All-time shortstop? Why?
Because shortstops, besides your friend Rod,
Right.
who kind of got kicked out of the shortstop club for moving a third and the other stuff, shortstops don't hit like this.
Shortstop don't hit like him, no.
Shortstops don't hit like Mookie Betts. He has a career OPS 900.
He's so good. Glad he's a Dodger.
Let's see. Couple shortstops who could hit. Honus Wagner. Honest.
Yes. Most valuable baseball card.
A-Rod. He's good.
Jeter can hit.
Jeter could hit. I don't know, man. So I've started with the optimistic stuff here because
How old is he?
I'm not betting against him. He's 31. That's normally when guys get kicked out of shortstop.
Yeah.
His sprint speed shot down last year. I know you're an MLB The Show guy, and we'll be streaming.
Oh yeah.
Thursday night.
Oh yes.
Get ready.
Yes.
Midnight stream.
Midnight.
You're having a weird Thursday night. Come through. Me, Joez, Shelfie.
Little Dad was like, "Can I come?" I was like, well, "Come on, I don't know, maybe."
Maybe. We got a couple midnight streams coming. Cal Ripken, career OPS, Iron Horse, played every day.
Yes.
Played till he was old.
Yes.
So some of those old years can bring you down, but career OPS.
Where's it at?
788. Derek Jeter, 817.
Yes.
He's got some arguments for being one of the best hitting shortstops
Yes.
of all time. Some people, have you seen the people that attack his defense?
They've never watched Derek Jeter.
Barry Larkin, some similar stats to Jeets. Great baseball player.
Yes.
Great baseball player. Ernie Banks. Oh.
I know a shortstop that people are underrating as well.
Who's that?
How about our former bench coach for the Yankees? You know who I'm talking about. You know exactly who I'm talking about.
You have Don Zimmer as one of your best shortstops all time?
That's what they called him? That's what they said. There's a picture out there.
If Mookie has a massive year at shortstop,
Yes.
I'm gonna come in with literally Skip Bayless hot takes. Mookie would have an argument to be the best shortstop of all time.
I mean, he's got to do it.
There's no way, right?
There's no way he's.
There's no way.
But I wouldn't be surprised that he would be really good at shortstop.
For my
He just has baseball instincts.
for my sanity, I need him to be mid or less. If he's good,
His initials are MLB. It's destiny.
do you like the Dodgers team?
I do. What's not to like? I feel like I'm taking off this
What are
mic.
you doing over there? You messing with
I
that
was-
mic?
I was trying to screw it in more. I like the Dodgers. The Dodgers are going to be a force to be reckoned with this year, and that's not even a hot take. That's just they've had an all-time offseason. Great for them.
I still think Willie Adames just ends up over there. Last year of his contract. I don't know if the Brewers are going to be in the mix.
Well, to play shortstop?
Even if they are, they traded Hader when they were in the mix a year ago. They traded Burns. I don't know.
Adames, huh?
The Dominican guy.
I don't know why. I feel like Tampa or something.
He might get a big contract.
He might. I don't think from the Dodgers, but
No.
maybe he'll get traded back to Tampa.
You're on that.
Do they need a shortstop?
Kinda.
Reasons.
It's tough. Don't like that.
No.
Don't like that.
Don't.
Anything on Brian Bello? He got extended.
Yeah, good for
Do you
him.
think he's going to become good? You've seen enough of him at this
Yes,
point.
yes.
Yankees,
yes.
Red Sox, young.
I think the Red Sox need him to become good. But
Right.
from what he's had, some really good flashes.
Right.
You know, I feel like he has longer than normal arms. I might be wrong on that. It looks that way on his uniform.
What did you just open with?
He has longer normal arms and like really long fingers, kind of like Pedro.
Brian Bello.
Don't Google him.
I'm Googling him.
I'm just thinking about like, what I've seen when he faces.
39th percentile extension. And a
Okay.
lot of that is leg work.
So the scouts say he has a long arm path.
That doesn't sound good then. Was this long arm part, is that good or bad?
I think it's usually bad, but I think if he's good, it can help. So the two quotes I have, Bello has thrown strikes despite his long arm action.
Oh, okay.
And then the other scouting report said, dude, scouts are bizarre.
Yeah, they just start making up words.
Bello's long arm path allows hitters to get a good read on his fastball.
Yeah.
What's that?
I think, doesn't he have like higher than normal spin rate? I don't know. But I know that he's got potential. I think the Red Sox need to hit on some of these kids because there's a lot of mad people over there.
If I had to bet on Bello being good, or mid, I would bet good. He's shown enough.
Good, yes.
Some of his lefties.
You said or
stats.
mid?
He is like really young still.
You
Like
said
for
or
how much
mid?
time he's done.
I mean, good or mid? I thought you were going to say good or bad. I don't think he's going to be bad. He'll be better good. He'll get to good. More of a chance of him getting to good.
Well, that's why I said mid and not bad, because I don't think he's going to be bad.
Right.
I think it would be more, the goalpost would be, is he going to be really good? Or is he going to be, like, I don't want to say Erod. I think Jimmy's thrown Erod out there before, just because Erod was, like, good, but never a problem. But I think Erod, I don't like that comparison.
I don't like that.
Because Erod was, like, the perfect, a good lefty can be boring.
Yeah.
Erod was kind of boring.
He was kind of boring.
He didn't have, like, a special pitch.
What's his fastball top out at? Bello.
Bello top out at. What do you think he's gonna put on some muscle?
I don't know. I mean, some people have natural, like just velo. They just kind of just pops out.
Fastball sits 95.
95. And he's young. Young. Good.
We can't do young, good. His fastball velo went down last year.
Yeah.
Something to watch.
Sometimes people tell them, change from 4-seam to 2-seam. Sometimes that brings down, because you want to get the little bit of run.
Movement.
Some movement. So maybe if that was it, we'll watch him. I'm glad he got some money. I'm for younger kids getting paid.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm for that.
He got basically the same contract as Hunter Green.
Okay.
Which checks out a little bit.
Yes.
Hunter Green with maybe a little bit more ceiling if it clicks, but to lock up a young pitcher, and hopefully the Red Sox start coming up with a little bit of a plan, because I don't know, man.
It's weird vibes over there.
Like, we're 3 Yankee fans. So
Devers is like, I just signed this contract, dude. Like,
right?
What's going on?
I mean, it's almost starting to feel like in a movie when, like, there's two rivals or whatever that, go at it. And then the rival, like, sneaky helps out the other rival because they need the rival. It's almost getting to that with the Sox. Like, I almost want to look at their minor leagues and be like, oh, shit. Like, it's coming.
What's down there?
Marcelo Mayer is supposed to be something. They're playing Sedan, the center fielder this year. I don't know.
Blaze Jordan's still supposed to be good.
Oh,
Kyle
Blaze
Teal,
Jordan,
their first round pick, people like.
They love Kyle Teal.
Yeah.
Got a couple of Blaze
Jersey
Jordan
kid.
rookie cards.
Signed some pitching? I don't know. I think our last question, brought to you by the Jam Gaming channel.
Oh.
Are we coming up on the championship?
Yeah. Oh, yes. We have Today, what's today?
Today is Monday, March 11th.
Monday, March 11th. So we have no spoiler.
Okay. Is there
No
a game
spoiler.
tonight?
There's a game tonight. There's a game every day this week.
Oh, wow.
We were leading up right into. We timed it well, so it leads up right into our live stream.
How about
so
that?
That'll be great.
Go check out Jam Gaming.
Yes,
A lot of
please.
fun, silly stuff there.
Growing
and more
channel.
coming up. Joez, we've been doing on Talking Baseball, we do TPPs.
Mm-hmm.
Team profile and projections.
Yes.
Break down the teams, see what we like and see what we don't like. We're starting to get into the big ones, you know? Top 10 or so. A lot of teams with World Series dreams. I guess my question for you, is there a mid team that you like?
A mid team that I like.
Like I can reel off some examples. Like the Twins came in at 12th, I think, on our team profile and projections.
I like the Twins.
I mean, they're probably going to win their division, so that's even a little higher than Padres, Cubs, Brewers, Reds, Giants, Cardinals, Marlins. Do any of those?
Marlins stick out to me. Cubs got like a sneaky, like good offseason for them, I think.
You like the Cubs offseason?
Well, they brought back Bellinger.
Sure, but that's bringing him back.
Yeah, but I didn't think that they did bad.
Cubs have something brewing, and I just don't know what it is.
You think it's Montgomery?
Their team is solid, and they have a lot of top prospects who are like close.
Right. There's something to that. There's something to the Cubs. I kind of like the Cubs, but Marlins are tough just because of their division. But they made it regardless
Yeah,
last year, right? So
they're very easy to overlook.
very easy to overlook just because they're in Florida and people just kind of like, they're looking at just the Braves. But that could kind of work for them. So I like those teams. For San Francisco to jump on that list, they need to sign. They would need to get me like a Blake Snell.
If they sign Snell, they're actually like fun.
Yes.
Right now, they're just a little too.
I kind of feel bad for the Giants, man. Like their organization's great. It's just like a lot of stuff around it is not, and players don't want to go there as a result. And I don't think it's really fair to them, but they got a nice ballpark.
Isn't that kind of crazy? Because even like 7 years ago, San Francisco was like
a place to go.
kind of like cool.
Yeah.
And now guys aren't about it. Big taxes and stuff too.
Big taxes. So there's a lot you got to deal with.
It's a
going.
lot.
So that's why a lot of guys are like, I'm good.
Tough stadium to hit in, I think.
Yeah.
It's like an intimidating stadium.
Right.
A lot of outfield, big wall. Ball doesn't travel. You're at like the marine level.
Wilmer Flores.
You touch the water.
There's people on boats.
People on boats are at the game. Who are those people?
Yeah, I don't know. But that seems kind of fun. It's a different way to enjoy a game. I don't know if they're watching most of the game. Are they? They must be listening to it on the radio.
It's got to be their like therapy.
So my answer to that question, to your question, I like the Marlins.
Okay.
I like the Marlins.
I appreciate that.
I do like the Marlins.
It just stinks that they never hit. They lost your guy Soler.
They did.
A lot of pop.
Horizon's there, unless he gets traded somewhere. I had a franchise team.
All right. Hit the music. Thank you, Joez McFly.
Watch out for Henry Davis. Love that kid.
Thank you guys for tuning in.